Yeah.
If you struggle with body odor and deodorant is just not working for you, here's the hack that will help that even my husband uses so you know it's gonna be good. Taking a benzoyl peroxide body wash, lather it up and put it on your armpits in the shower. Let it sit for a few minutes and then wash it off thoroughly because it can bleach your fabrics. And then you will notice your body odor, it is gone.
My stress relief body care routine. Whenever I have a long day, I don't like to spend too much time in the shower. I usually just use my peppermint Dr. Bronner soap, which is my favorite, and then go straight into my body care. I love all the Dr. Teal's products, especially the melatonin body lotion and oil. And of course, cute PJs are always a must.
Hey friends, wanted to show a quick example as to why exfoliating is so important when it comes to waxing. As you can see, my client has all these tiny hairs that are actually ingrowns that are stuck under a dead layer of skin. These hairs were actually on her legs but can occur pretty much anywhere on the body, and some ingrowns can also look more like papules, so they have more of a pimple look to them. Regardless of which kind of ingrowns you have, it's very important to exfoliate with either a dry brush or a body scrub anywhere from 2 to 4 times a week, and following with a moisturizer, so that way it can try to minimize and eliminate the ingrowns as much as possible, just so we don't have to tweeze, and of course so that you can get the best waxing results possible.
Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by.
Sneaky psychological tricks to make people instantly like you, part 7. Ask people for their advice. Making them feel like their opinion matters, according to research done by Katie Liljenquist, makes them form a commitment to you and makes...
I don't know if you're supposed to put your contour on before the rest of your makeup or after the rest of your makeup, but it doesn't matter because men are stupid. So long as you look like a newborn baby, they are willing to mate with you. I'm poor, so I have this contour palette and this contour stick. I regret buying both. I must warn you, the transition from beginning to end might be startling. First things first, check your flesh. As you can see here, I have no flesh. Contouring is a very dangerous game. Once a man walked in on me while I was contouring. I had to pretend I was schizophrenic so he'd think that I was playing in cat shit and he'd leave me alone. It was a sad day. If the men find out we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church. Eliminate the nose. You can pretend that you have no nostrils. Men will be bewitched and hand over their wallets. Men don't like nostrils. You want to look like a pterodactyl. Men love pterodactyls. Beautiful.
Persuasion hacks to get what you want, part 2. When you ask for something, use the word because. Studies show that the chances of people that use the word because when they ask to cut the line increase from 60% to 94%. This is a dark psychological trick to say if somebody likes you. So you have to cry. It's a bit dark, but it works. If they feel bad and try to comfort you, they like you. But if they get distant or annoyed, they don't.
Alright you guys, I love affordable skincare. Today we're going to use e.l.f. Skin for my nighttime routine. My skin is washed and we're going to use the triple acid resurfacing serum. This has a triple acid complex and it also has niacinamide in it. This is going to help fight your breakouts while also preventing new ones. I would use the superfine 10% niacinamide serum, but I already used the triple acid resurfacing serum that has niacinamide in it. This serum will help balance your skin and give you that super smooth, poreless look. Now I'm going to moisturize using the Hello Hydration face cream and eye cream. These two both have hyaluronic acid and peptides in them, which is going to hydrate and give you that super plump skin. Now that our face is super hydrated, we're going to use the facial oil. This is just going to soothe your skin while giving you that glass skin look. I also love this Blemish Breakthrough Acne Fighting Gel because you can just roll it on to any active breakouts you have. I'll make sure to link my favorite e.l.f. products for you guys to shop.
Makeup tips and techniques I wish I knew sooner. If you mix your favorite medium coverage foundation with your favorite moisturizer, I'm using the Embryolisse Slay Cream, you get the perfect tinted moisturizer. Like, look at my skin. If you want to prevent your concealer from creasing, you want to make sure you pick a full coverage concealer. All concealers are going to claim to be non-creasing, but the ones that are full coverage are going to give you the most with less product. I'll blend it out right away. I like to spray my face with a setting spray. This next tip I can't take credit for. I learned it from Vincent Ford, but if you want to prevent your concealer from creasing, start blending out your concealer. Then take the excess that's going to be on the brush and tap it into your hand, tap it into a paper towel, and go back in and continue blending. This way, you're going to pick up any excess product that is not going to be needed. If you have excess product, it's just going to sit on top of your makeup and crease faster. Also, whether you're going to be wearing eyeshadow or not, use your concealer to prime your eyelids. If you all have veins and discoloration, clean it up with some concealer. Spraying your makeup in between layers is going to help everything blend together, but it's also going to make sure your makeup lasts longer. Use a puff to set your under eyes, but always make sure you remove excess product from the puff. Then gently press it underneath your eyes, and you will get a flawless coverage and a flawless under eye. Before, after. If you want a more lifted appearance, apply your bronzer hugging your cheekbone, not underneath your cheekbone. Always press and buff upwards. Apply your blush above your bronzer to continue that lifted effect. To balance out the color, I like to apply blush on my chin, bridge of my nose, and my forehead. Very little of it, but it's going to balance out the face and also give you a more romantic, soft look. Whether you fill in your brows or not, always make sure you're brushing and setting them upwards versus downwards. This is gonna make your eyes look more open and your face look more lifted versus more droopy. Setting your cream, bronzer, or blush with powder products is going to add more pigment, but it's also going to improve the longevity of your makeup. So if you want it to last all day, pick up those powders. Always remove any lip product you have before you apply your lip liner. and add a translucent setting powder to improve the longevity, but also get the true pigment of the liner you're using. If you want that lip filler effect, overline each arch, but then the rest of your lips as normal. Same thing with the bottom here. Overline just the bottom center and line as normal. And if you mess up, always clean your liner with concealer. Applying a nude eyeliner in your waterline can really draw attention to your eye, but also make it look bigger. You don't need an expensive one. This one is Rimmel from the drugstore. There you have it. Let me know if you want to see more.